Hello guys, welcome to this new class. Today we're going to learn what is an adverb. Remembering that an adverb helps the verb or the action be more interesting and gives extra or more information about the action. Here in this class we're going to learn how did the action happen, when did the action happen, and where did the action happen using an adverb. Let's get started. Okay guys, first of all, we're going to start with the adverbs that tells us how did the action happen. For example, loudly, sadly, suddenly, happily, and fast. So, we're going to make some examples using these adverbs that tells us how did the action happen. For example, the dog barked, and then we're going to use our adverb. The dog barked loudly. Now we have sadly. It's sad. She came home. She came home sadly yesterday. She came home sadly yesterday. We have the next one, suddenly. I'm going to use this color. It happened suddenly. Happily. John, let's put John smiled happily. John smiled happily. We have the next one, fast. The cheetah ran fast. So, as we could see here, we have 5 examples in which we are using the adverbs that tell us how did the action happen. Barked, how did it bark? Loudly. Came home, how did it came home? Sadly. How did it happen? Suddenly. Smiled, happily. Ran, fast. As you can see, some adverbs have the suffix ly. Sadly, suddenly, happily. In this case, fast doesn't have it. Now, let's continue to the adverbs that tells us where did the action happen. Now, we're going to see the adverbs that tells us where did the action happen. We have underground, downstairs, and outside. Here we had a little error. There you go. So let's give some examples. I'm going to use the dog hid The dog hit its bone, and then we're going to use our adverb. Now, this tells us where the bone is hit. Okay, the dog hit its bone underground. Now, the girl ran downstairs. Here we have our adverb that tells us where did the girl run to? Outside. We jumped high We jumped high. How? Where? Outside. The girl ran. Where? Downstairs. The dog hid its bone. Where? Underground. Now we continue for the adverbs of when. Now let's continue with the adverbs that tells us when did the action happen? Today, tomorrow, or tonight. Let's start with today. Today, I'm going to put I am going to class. When am I going to class? Today. Tomorrow. I'm going to put tomorrow. I'm going to travel. This tells me when am I going to travel? Tomorrow. The next one. We are having dinner. We are having dinner. When are we going to have dinner? Tonight. So right here, we use the adverbs to tell us when is the action going to take place. I'm going to class today. Tomorrow, I'm going to travel. We are having dinner tonight. Here I have I'm going to class today. Tomorrow, I'm going to travel. We are having dinner tonight. Okay guys, we finished here today's class. I invite you to subscribe and hit that like button. And don't forget to click on that little bell so you can receive a notification each time I upload a new video. Before we go, I want to say hi to all my viewers and to all my 6A and 6B students. And don't forget to share your video with your friends and family. See you in the next class. Peace!